What's happening? Uh, man, I was watching that uh uh Grammys Pharrell performance, and I realized something that it's like basically the whole hands up, don't shoot thing is really getting us prepared for, like, look, martial law. Like, put your hands up, get in this line, go to this place to where the staging area by the train tracks to take you off to the FEMA camp. I mean, that's what I'm thinking because, you listen, I always believe in don't give the law no reason to take you out, because they will beat you to death, they will shoot you, they will. I mean, even either way, if you give them too hard of a time, they'll have to use some, more force, or maybe ultimate force. But let's don't wish that upon anyone, or even the people that do it, because I mean, even if at the moment they feel no remorse about it, there may become a time in their life where they see the faces of the people they've murdered in the name of occupation. Because I've grown up with people who went to war and killed people. Like, the cops want to be militarized now. Well, you're gonna have to kill people. Actually, at least the soldiers, they killed people they couldn't even understand their language. Uh, and since they were the enemy, it it wasn't that hard to kill them. So if you see us that way, but still, the thing of it is, it's gonna come a point in time where your conscience starts to burn at you, and you're gonna be like, I have done so much evil, and it's gonna fuck you up. That ain't never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and there's nothing in your atheistic, Luciferian, satanic, self empowerment doctrines, your Hindu doctrines, any doctrines, New World Order, we are one. None of that's gonna help that wash that blood off your hands. You know what I'm saying? After that point, but seems to me like, then I'm listening to this dude Hawk, and he's talking about Operation Boa, where now, there's an active campaign of, like, intelligence gathering, just like all the politicians and all people in positions of power. They have blackmail against them. So basically, now they're gonna just do this to everyone on the street. They're gonna try to catch someone up and get everyone Gestapoing each other. So, and then there's a lightning strike, where they're gonna start taking out people, anyone they consider a threat or that ain't gonna go along. They're gonna take them out. And I'm imagining, and there's a deadline, a date. So are they just gonna start fucking assassinating people, like, by different means, make it look like an accident? Fucking have the doctors hit them with the death vaccination, or like the person who just ran into me out of nowhere, just bam. Was that a beginning of Operation Lightning Strike, where it's like, oh, fuck you, buddy, you don't want to just shut up and just live, whatever, drink your beer. Well, then we're gonna try to take your ass out. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was just an accident. I don't know. Just damn car accidents. You know what I'm saying? If anyone knows of me, man, I'm a pretty safe driver, but not that everyone makes mistakes or equipment malfunctions. You know what I'm saying? That just happens. Just it happens sometimes. But it's just weird when it keeps happening. All these weird coincidences, near just accidents, that it's just too many, man. Accidents. It's just like my buddy. I was telling him, my aunt just passed away, and she passed away of a stroke. But this my buddy says, man, that's weird. He goes, man, listen, I don't even know a lot of people anymore. And he says, and in the last short space of time, he goes, I know 5 people right around the age of 50 that have had uh, strokes recently. I mean, is this part of the? Are they? I mean, dude, if they're doing Operation Lightning Strike, where It's killing the people. Uh, you know, maybe this is part of Operation Lightning Strike. And why wouldn't they initiate the hard kill, the hard kills on depopulation? You see them setting up for T4. I mean, dude, listen. Their plan is to dope people up and dehydrate them to death, man. I mean, I looked at this hospice manual where basically that's their plan. That's what you call compassion care, which really means to some extent it's like when you put an animal to sleep. It's just like putting people to sleep. But you can see how, and there are even trying to expand the terminology to people with a psychological condition, like say someone just has clinically depressed, like just really fucking depressed. You can get put to death by hospice. They'll just put you in this thing. They'll dope you up with sedatives, cut you off water for days, and then you'll die. Because I mean, you're not dying because you had a terminal psychological condition or degenerative, whatever. You die of dehydration. Yeah. Yeah, man. So all this stuff is crazy. Makes perfect sense. It's hands up, don't shoot. Really, that's maybe it means. Look, if they're gonna fucking shoot us, they're gonna shoot us. You put your hands up. You know, maybe that's. It. I think it's just conditioning us for martial law. Like martial law is coming soon. It's like, you know, I mean, people always, want me to. They want to make advice to me about my health. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't, oh, that's gonna hurt you, man. I should go. Basically, what I should go do everything but the microchip to, worry about the future, man. When it's like, man, I see what's coming, man. It's like, even if they don't get us, man, I mean, something's gonna get us, man. I mean, chances are, it's like, I mean, if it wasn't Armageddon, like if Armageddon wasn't just looming right around the corner, maybe quitting smoking or eating vegan, you know what I'm saying? Cutting out sugar totally. Maybe these things would even be more like uh, practical. But it's just worrying about all these little things is so impractical right now when there's just so much. You know what? Why should I worry about? It's like Lord of the War. It's like, why should I worry about what's going to kill me in 20 or 30 years when there's so many things that it can kill me right now? You know what I'm saying? And are planning to kill me. Here's the thing. You can't deny, listen, King Alfred plan, Operation Northwoods, continuity of government, uh, Infogard. I mean, all these things, Fusion Center, the NDAA, the cutting off free internet. Look, there ain't no signs pointing towards nothing good. I'm not seeing more freedom. I'm seeing less and less. All I'm seeing is that the government and Congress is free to lie, free to rob, free to steal. Soon it'll be rape. Then it'll be to take your children and either take half for slavery, half for sacrifices to their gods. This Christianity that so hard fight to get rid of it. It's protecting your children from pedophile. Well, not really, because I mean, a lot of people that claim to be Christian end up going the pedophile route, especially the Catholic Church, because they're not Christians. And in Zionism, look into that. The Talmud, look into the Talmud. They're no better than Catholic priests neither, but it's like, at least if you study the Bible and you're legit about it and honest, it's against sacrificing children to deities, to Moloch, to Satan. You know what I'm saying? To the sun, and that's what these people will do. if you totally abandon it. And that's just the way it is, dude. And then, I mean, the true sin of Sodom is really, it's, you know how the Bible says, love thy neighbor as thyself. It was the opposite in Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's why God destroyed it. That's part of it. Sexual immorality made men lovers of themselves to the point where they just seen the neighbor as a non-human object. It's kind of similar to social Darwinism and eugenics. So, just things here. I'm spouting off things because I don't know, man. I'm out of been out of the practice of making my videos, man. So trying to I don't know, touch on things, man. Bring them together as best I can, man. So appreciate you, man. Hit me up though. Peace.